Hey there, my name is Brighton. Welcome back to another midweek video. I am here with Deb McCaskill. Welcome, Deb.
Thank you.
She is with Pregnancy Ministries, and you are the client service director there.
Yes.
At one of the locations.
Correct.
So you just shared with us this past Sunday in all of our services, but just in case anyone didn't catch that, can you just give a brief summary of Pregnancy Ministries and the work you do there?
Sounds good. Yes, we try to be the hands and feet of Jesus as we minister to women and men in our communities. We feel dads are just as important as moms a lot of times in the household. So we definitely want to make sure that we are preparing the whole family unit as much as we can. And so we offer programs for the mom, in addition to a free pregnancy test and free ultrasound. Once we've confirmed pregnancy, they are welcome to participate in our Earn While You Learn program, which is a series of sessions that they can participate in throughout their pregnancy and for a year after the baby arrives.
Oh, wow.
So that's, we don't want to just cut them off the minute the baby comes, like you're on your own now. So we make it so that they can learn about prenatal care, parenting, life skills, anything that they feel that they would want to understand better before their baby arrives and after. We can do things like CPR and issues about illness with the child, as well as milestones to prepare for each stage through their first year. And we, in turn, because of the Earn While You Learn program, they're able to earn baby bucks, which they can then use to purchase things within our centers, like pack and play, strollers, high chairs, those kinds of things.
Very good,
And we have a little boutique in Chambersburg where they can shop for clothes. And so we try to help them meet, all their needs, be prepared when the baby arrives. And some people need that more than others. Some people need more the support and encouragement. Some people need the material items more. So we just try to help them in that way. Now, the men can also earn baby bucks. They can be mentored by gentlemen who have stepped up and trained and want to help them understand fatherhood and how best to approach this big life change in their lives. And so we want to make everything as smooth as possible. If we have the opportunity to share the gospel, we certainly do that. And we also have like some basic Bible studies we can do. And I've had a couple clients that have gone through that Bible study, and one said, I've gone to church for years and I just never understood some of these things. So it's amazing to just see people mature and have their eyes opened in spiritual ways and other ways as well.
For the Bible study, is that more of an intimate Bible study, or is it like multiple couples together?
No, it's just we do one-on-one counseling. So everything is relational. We establish that bond between us, and then I'm so very sad when they leave at the end of their year after the baby's been born. It's hard.
I bet. So you shared during the services different God at work moments and different testimonies. I was just wondering if you would be willing to share a few more. I'm sure you have many.
I have some short ones that I'll plug in here.
Absolutely.
Ways that we've been praying for clients and then we've seen God answer those prayers. And one is we have a client whose husband had completed his education. He had gotten a degree and really wanted a better job that paid more. And it had been a struggle for months and months. And finally, this past week, he started a new job with a much higher pay. And their goal is they've just loved parenting their first baby. And they really would like to have another child, but they didn't see how they could until their income increased. Now the mom works also. So, they're doing everything they can, but they want a stable financial environment for their children as well. So that was awesome to celebrate because the mama came in this week and she was sharing about that and a number of other different ways she's seen God at work in their lives, and it's just been really uplifting. When you get those up days and you're like, yes.
A question about that is that you said that you care for them until the first year of life. Do you ever have people come back, like when they're pregnant with their other children?
Do
Oh,
sometimes.
wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, because situations change.
Yeah.
And sometimes their need at that point in time may be different. And then we have other, they may not need the prenatal care and that kind of thing again.
Yeah.
So we have sessions that we can do with them about even parenting teenagers, you know, if they have a number of children in the house, and maybe that's some of their struggle, like juggling the age gaps.
Age gaps,
and all that too, and siblings, you know, that presents a whole different scenario.
Yeah.
So
Great.
we are able to follow moms through multiple pregnancies should they need our help.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to
No,
interrupt your
that is
flow, but it was a
fine.
great question I wanted to ask.
Yes, thank you. Another situation is a mom whose husband was having some very serious health problems and had to be out of work for quite a while. And that created a financial burden, and also just wondering what that's going to look like down the road. Was it going to be something God would help provide healing for? And praise God, he has. And that man has gone back to work. And not only that, the wife was praying for some way to like bring in income, but not be gone from home all the time.
Yeah.
And God opened a door for that as well. So they are feeling very blessed. They're very active in their church, and they're just a wonderful couple. And to see them, they have some challenges in their family, as we all do. We all just have different challenges. And so, seeing how that's all worked for their benefit has been a great thing.
Wonderful.
And then I'm going to tell you one more story that just makes my heart so happy.
Oh, great.
I had a mom that I worked with, and she had graduated and had moved on, and all of a sudden she contacted me one day and said her goal had been to buy a house.
Okay.
And it wasn't through Habitat for Humanity. She did this all on her own, and and so she said, I'm closing on a house.
Wow.
And a few days later, she sent a picture of her in front of her house with the keys and her 2 little kiddos. And she sends me every Easter, I get pictures of her and the kids dressed for church. And it's just so exciting to see how she has created a wonderful environment for her children.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. That's so great. So you shared a few opportunities that we as a church can partner with you through prayer and also volunteering. So if you wouldn't mind sharing some of those again with us.
Actually, right now I'm going to share a different one.
Oh, yeah.
We have quite a few babies coming along here very soon.
Okay.
And 2 sets of twins.
Wow.
And so we really could use some double strollers, and I know they are pricey. So if anybody out there has a gently used double stroller, we are really in need. They're big and cumbersome to store, and so we try not to get them too far ahead, but when we start seeing that need, we try to present that to people in the community that might be willing to either donate money towards one, or like I say, if you have one, we would love to find a home for it. So yes, we're excited about our twins.
Yep. And they can contact you on your website, pregnancyministries.org.
They can, through our website, or they can call in.
Okay.
Yep.
Or call into the office.
Yes.
That's great. Wonderful. And then if anyone would want to serve their time or their skills at Pregnancy Ministries, what kind of potential opportunities might be available there?
Well, we have 3 centers, one in Shippensburg, one in Waynesboro, and our main center in Chambersburg. And so we welcome people who have an interest in volunteering to contact us. We have positions for receptionists and also for client advocates, and those do require training, so they are a little bit more of an investment as far as learning the ins and outs of how we do things, basically. And so we welcome people to contact us, and also we do have people that do laundry for us, and those kinds of things that don't require additional training.
Yeah, wonderful. So if you can send Pregnancy Ministry some prayer, maybe a double stroller, and in any other ways that Deb listed that you could get connected there, you can reach out to the office or go on your website.
For sure.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again, Deb, so much for being here with us. I enjoyed having you. As we are wrapping up May, we do wrap up our Community Connections Month, but that doesn't mean that our partnership with our local ministry partners ends. Like this is just a small highlight to the different ministries that we're talking to. So thanks again. Thanks to you for being here with us. Have a great rest of your week.